Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely weekend. Yes, so before I give you the reading, I will just share some amazing things, and I'm not sure if it's amazing. Well, yes, yesterday, no, the other day during the full moon, yes, I had such an both intense and amazing experience at the same time. So apologies for those who are not comfortable, but I think we just have to like kind of normalize when divine feminines in the woman body experience this monthly period. And I'm not the person who usually struggled when having a period. Well, it could be heavy like for the first 2 days, but the previous one was just so intense, and I realized it was energetically affected with the full moon as well, and not just any full moon, but it was an eclipse as well. That's 111. So every month, like as the full moon as well, because of the gravity, it's just like it causes high tide, isn't it? And that's 1, 2, 3. So I think it's just also just a reminder that whether you're male or female, or you have your male in a, what I'm trying to say is just understanding that even myself, I had to remind myself that it was not just any full moon. That's why I was going through that. So it affected me like physically and energetically and also physically. But thank God, after a day, I went on a walk on the 13th, and I saw this full moon. Really, yeah, I feel better that day. It was amazing because I saw these swans in the Grand Union Canal where I live here in London. I went to do my grocery shopping, and I saw these swans, like they were so calm, like they were in two. And then when on my way back home from the grocery shop, one there were three swans, not two swans, and then this one swan came rushing, like feeling threatened and wanted to, you know, shove away the other swan. And I was like, what's going on? And then that was I had seen swan threatened by geese, or threatening, acting such way to geese, but first time to see it doing it to a fellow swan. And then two of them went off, like almost flying or chasing each other, chasing one swan chasing the other away, and then chasing away, yeah, kind of thing. And then one swan was left just gliding calmly. And yeah, I shared it in my short videos. But yeah, that's just fascinating. And what I was trying is like, was it a love triangle? It's like, I'll let you I'll let you decide if you're interested to see that video. It's in my community tab. I've shared that one, just interesting. And that's 333. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'm still like recovering this weekend, and 345, and just really, yeah, with all the changes. And oh, that reminds me, I may need to share it later in the community tab. I shared it in my Instagram story. Exactly as I checked my phone, it was 15:15. That was the time on the 15th. That's 0404. So yeah, I think I post a lot more in my Instagram, and I make it like my personal blog. So if you're interested, you can please follow me there if you're guided to do so, especially when I'm silent here in YouTube. So yeah, so it's Aldina. It's ALDINAH, or H, but in here in the UK it's H underscore. No, not underscore anymore. It's 88. So Aldina 88. So see you there on Instagram, and please send me a DM if you're from here in YouTube. It would be nice to know some of or all of my followers if possible. And that's 444. Of course, I respect your privacy, but it would be nice to connect with some of you, if you're happy, and especially if you're in the UK, it would be nice to meet and greet. Yeah, so The energy is more of like I'm facing at, I'm really guided to use the monology cards and the healing waters, yes, as well, because these two are really connected. Like even in, like in science perspective, when I used to be in school, you know, and that's 519, that's my reminding me my birthday is coming up in May. Yeah, that's 19th of May. Yeah, like the American way is like they, like what we used to in the Philippines where I came from, is it should be like May 19, isn't it? Like 519. But here in the UK it's 19th of the 5th, so, or 19th of May. So either way, I can take it as like that because that's the number one I've been seeing as well. So let me just, I'm telling you, it's been warming up the last weekend, and take a snap of a finger, this weekend is sunny, which is lovely, and thank God for that. But it's so chilly. That's why I'm drinking my, it's a cinnamon bun latte with coconut milk from Costa. That my motivation to go out for a walk with a warm cup of coffee in my hand and walk along the canal. So yeah, sharing you these beautiful roses with spray carnation as well. And so amazing because you know what, that when you're guided to, I think this is a level up as well, because I've been really comfortable using my travel size ring light, and I've been guided, like reminded my angels, my divine team, as I'm facing my board with Mother Mary and the angels, to use the bigger ring light. So I think there's really like a level up, and please don't dim your light, keep shining brighter and the brightest. Yeah, so let's just start the reading. It's just nice to, you know, share to you some things that I'm guided to share. And been recently I've been like, when I drop things and then I found out some things in there, it's just amazing. And yeah, I'm just really guided to use 2 sets of cards at this time. And of course my lovely charms here, we will use that one. I already put some sage spray. I always do that when I come home. And now let's use the Tingsha to cleanse and connect with God, or to have whomever you want these messages. And feeling warmed down, thank God, because I'm so feeling so chilly earlier, but yeah, it's warming up. So my divine team is here, and call on the protection of our ancestors as well as the highest bright white light. So it is. Now, I've been surrounded by red colors here. Like, yes. As my lovely handmade cat from Turkey is here. So, oh my goodness, it just reminded me because, yeah, I just realized, like, this is how I look when it's like from chilly. Outside it's chilly, and coming home with the heating on. So, a little bit like blushing on naturally. Speaking of red. Yeah, so that neighbor cat, yeah, that was also the 13th of March. It was like a bit like stalking me when I came home. So you know, it's like sneaking, coming inside the gate, and then just trying to hide behind the cars in parking areas, and then trying to be caught by me. But it's so obvious that he's following me. But anyway, let's, oh my goodness, balance spirituality and practicality. It's a win-win. I've been saying this word win-win, not just win, but win-win. I think I saw it somewhere in the kitchen with some food boxes, I think. Yeah, and we're coming to Libra. The next full moon, I think it's Libra. This time it's Virgo. Okay, let's take this one. Oh, look at that. It's crescent moon here. Look at this one. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Full moon, full moon. I think you are in this like, I can't be bothered era, in such a way that you're doing your own thing. And that's the right thing to do. Because I've been really getting these words like, you're doing your own thing, and it doesn't matter what other people say, because those people who are in your trying to really like, you know, just really watching your every move, are those the people not doing anything about their talents, their gifts, their precious gifts. So, you know, don't let your past hold you back. And I think there's also releasing, and just, I would say, being guided as well. Just really honor these endings, honor just endings. And I'm getting DM in Instagram, someone that I don't know liking my story and sending DM. Speaking of DMs, so yeah, I think you're not letting your past and even past memories that coming up, it's just for you to release, to acknowledge it and to release it. Let me just cleanse the card again. Oh my goodness, look, full moon again, the end of a top. Oh, that's 11:11. Oh, thank you, dear angels. Thank you. I woke up today looking at my the card where it says 11:22 card that Jesus is hugging someone, and I just feel like, you know, like me, and I got this, that I got that card from St. Patrick's Church last year. So yeah, speaking of St. Patrick's Church, it's nearly St. Patrick's Day as I'm looking at my clover ornament here. So yeah, there's really an end of a tough cycle in your life. It's approaching, or it has ended already, and because of this, all your manifestations are coming through. Luck is on your side, and it's not just talking about luck like clover, you know. Excuse me. Yeah, you just keep on releasing that fear and any sensations that you feel in your body, because you're hitting that target. And I would say you're a target of blessings, like blessings coming to you. You're like a magnet. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness, two cards flip together. Let's see. You're very close to achieving your goal, Gibbous Moon. I have this favorite one and only towering deodar cedar tree outside, and look at this, so beautiful. Whatever your goal is, you're nearly there. Can you see how it's just gonna hit that like an inch probably, let's say that one. So, and it's full moon. Oh, sorry. So whatever goal you have, or maybe something that you kind of that's 1313, forget, like I said, I'm just really guided to, you know, change from small ring light to the bigger one. I'm telling you, it was a bit of a struggle to find it, because I put it somewhere hidden. That's 1331, 1333, and I really had to get it. And then something like that, it may not really, just because something or someone, I'm getting someone is for you, sometimes comes with a little bit here and there challenges, but I don't think it's something major. It's just a little bit test, maybe from the divine team. But yeah, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Oh, look at that beautiful colors like golden yellow. Yeah, just a trivial Dina means yellow. Means yellow, golden. Yeah. Okay, let's. Oh, that was a bit aggressive. Believe the impossible, blue moon. I just mentioned the other few days ago, I think, just once in a blue moon kind of thing. And this opportunity that's coming to you, yes, it's golden, and it's also once in a blue moon. So it's so rare, and you have this once in a blue moon energy, like, you know, when people see you, they don't just see you, they feel you. I would say they feel you more, they feel your energy more. Oh my goodness, Speaking of eclipse, new moon eclipse, expect powerful change. It's 15:05. Speaking of 15:15. Wow, this is so powerful. Yeah, just take in that energy. Yeah. So, what I'm getting here is that just really expect what's the best thing could happen. Yes, if especially if you're gonna decide, you're deciding to doing something, deciding to, you know, how to forge forward, and yeah, work through your fears. As I mentioned earlier, release that fears, because confidence is your key to success. Step out of your comfort zone, and that's what you've been doing, and the answers you need are coming. It's coming, and I think it's about really looking at the bigger picture here. Full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, let's get more card here. Yeah, a new start is coming. So I think from the full moon between and going to the new moon, there is really something. And now we're coming to spring here in the UK, but please do take it as how it resonates to your situation. There's really something going on. You have one invitation, so you might be getting invitation actually. Yeah, so in this time period from the full moon to the new moon, towards the new moon, there's really something very significant that's gonna happen in your life that will give you, it may not look like, well, it can either be building up, or it could be something like a one huge blessing, yeah, in a one go, something like that. So please do take it as how it resonates. But the bottom line here, is like, it's gonna bring you something like, it's gonna affect, maybe it can affect the way you're working. If you're working 9 to 5, it can affect the way you're changing your career probably. And yeah, so let's get some additional messages of what could be those changes. I'm looking at my swan ornament here, I'm telling you. Okay. Oh my goodness. I feel so emotional because look what's a big change. See that big change coming for you. Birth mysteries. What are you being called to create? You know what's amazing? Because the author of this card, Rebecca Campbell, before she released this card, was it 2 years ago? I ordered a personal reading from her. And the 2 cards that I got, yeah, I'm gonna reveal it here. One of those 2 cards is this one. It's this one. And since I got this card, I keep on getting this card. It's so amazing. But you know what? Look at that DNA helix here. So beautiful. And look at the water. And speaking of the moon, it's really like, I was listening to this, watching this YouTube channel earlier about how the recent full moon eclipse really have activated something in you, in your DNA. And recently as well, I've been imagining myself, because I love swimming in the sea and I love floating, like, and there was a certain memory 2 years ago that I was just like that, like a bit wavy sea, but it felt like I was on a hammock, like as the wave was like that, I was just there, so comfortable floating. And some people are amazed that I can float that long. But yeah, it's just like that memory when we were in the womb of our mother. And not only that, I'm getting here as I have my grandma's photo at the back here. The memory as well when our mom was in that womb in our grandma, because that's like how we started. Not mainly but I read something about that, like we were already conceived in our grandma's womb before our mom conceived us. So our mama, I call my mother mama. And yeah, so it's just really something like at the moment as well, I'm reading Rebecca Campbell's Your Soul Had a Dream, Your Life Is It book, and talking about rebirth, which is quite the theme of this reading. About, I mean, that part reading about honoring endings and